So the trip is planned, the hotels are booked, transportation arranged, tickets bought, schedule confirmed, and now, after all of that, I just want to go through some of my tips and tricks that I've learned just going through this process. Number one, when you're scheduling your time at Gen Con, plan for downtime. You want to ensure that your events are spaced out. There are tons of things to do in the event hall that don't require tickets and will draw your attention and take lots of time to see. So don't forget, plan breaks, bring snacks. You want to make sure that you're just taking care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough time to rest. Make sure you're getting showers. Make sure you're getting food so that you're not completely exhausted at the end of the event. Number two, bring snacks. There's going to be a lot of things going on and you're going to get distracted. You might forget to eat, so make sure you have something on you so you can eat. If you have medications, have those on you as well. Set reminders to eat, do your medication, any self-care items that you need to just do on a regular basis. And if you can schedule time to get away from the games, there are tons of places to eat. Number three, expect anarchy. This event is huge. There's anywhere from 75 to 100,000 people that will be coming through the convention over the next 4 days. So lots of people, lots of stress, and I'm taking a kid, so I'm going to be one of those even more stressed out people. As you're spending time in the convention, getting elbow to elbow with thousands of people that you don't know, just remember, take a breath. This is for fun. You're going to meet people who are stressed out or having a bad day. You're going to meet people who are on the high of their life and having the best day ever. You don't want to be the person to ruin it when you are having a bad day, or if somebody else is having a bad day, you don't want them to ruin your experience. So just remember that this is all for fun and for a good time. Number four, when you can, schedule transportation. You've got a lot of moving pieces in your day. It's one less thing to worry about. And if you schedule transportation ahead, one, it makes sure that you get to where you need to go on time, but two, at the end of the day when you're exhausted and your friends are trying to get you to go out for one more thing you don't really want to, you have an excuse to say, hey, I can't, my ride's here, I gotta go. Number five, explore. Don't just do the events you got tickets to. Make sure you're walking around, checking things out. There'll be tons of events going on, tons of activities, lots to see, lots to do. Try as much as you can. Number six, talk to people. I know it sounds a little crazy. I just said that there's going to be potentially 100,000 people there, but everyone's there to have fun. So don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with a person in line or talk to the people you're playing with the game. Make friends, have fun. It just makes it a better overall experience. Number seven, limit stuff. And what I mean by stuff is carry as little as possible. Don't lug around a bunch of bags and books and games. Minimize as much as you can. You don't need 10 sets of dice, maybe one to play a few games. The less to get in the way, the easier you're going to be able to move through the area, and less likely you are going to accidentally hit somebody. But also, it's less to lug, and it's just going to be less stressful on your body as you're spending so many hours on your feet running around from place to place. Number eight, plan for something to go wrong. It's going to happen. I don't care how well you plan, things are going to go astray. And in the grand scheme of things, it's probably going to be nothing. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it ruin the other conventioners' days as well. Number nine, a great tip that I picked up just from researching and talking to a bunch of people, but budget as best you can. If you've been playing these games for a long time, you know that they can get very expensive very fast, and you're going to be surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of games that are really cool you've never seen before. So you might be tempted to pick up a bunch of them. Try not to. If you're married, your spouse will thank you. if you're not, it's just going to be really hard to lug around a bunch of games throughout the convention. So budget out your day, plan for food, plan for a game or two that you might pick up each day, and when you can, bring cash. Everybody at the convention is going to be able to take credit cards. They rely on the online system and Verifone to be able to do that. But things go wrong, the system might go down, and if it does, you'll still be able to get food or get games, and other people might not. So you'll just have that advantage and be able to move through the lines without it ruining your day. Also, remember to budget your time. Events run all day and all night. There will always be something to do. You can't do it all, so prioritize your favorites and be considerate of those around you. Remember, if you're going with a group of people, they might not want to sit in for an 8-hour game. You know, I know I can't do that with a 6-year-old kid, but there are some shorter games that are a couple hours that we can probably do together. And realistically, traveling with a child, I know my son's going to need some downtime, that this is going to be a lot, and I don't want to get him overloaded and have him break down. Especially if you or your friends deal with anxiety or just get anxious in large groups of people, you want to be able to enjoy that time. So budgeting your time and where you are and what you're doing will just save you a lot of heartache and let you enjoy the experience a little bit more. And last, I've mentioned this a few times, but be kind. You don't know what's going on in someone's life or what their story is when you run into them at a convention. They could be having a good day, they could be having a bad day, they could be having a bad year. You don't know. So just remember to be kind. Is this the time to shut that down or be blunt and rude or disrespectful to somebody? It is not. If somebody's having a bad day or wants to talk about something you're not interested, just let the moment pass. Be kind, be considerate, and then move on to do whatever activity you are interested in, whatever game, or find somebody else to talk to who you enjoy. In the end, just don't be that person that spoils somebody else's day or let somebody else spoil yours. This is all in fun. The next videos, I'm on the road, so come with me. They're going to be a little crazy, a little choppy. I have no idea what to expect, so come with me. Let's find out on the road to Gen Con.